All right, I don't know about Coach of the Year. I don't know about all these other awards they give out. And I do know that he's got a nice ring on his hand right now. But here's what I'll really tell you. As we are at CAA Media Day, I have found the man with unquestionably the best hair. He is the coach of the Towson Tigers, two-time CAA champion. Mr. Rob Ambrose is here. Rob, congratulations. I'll search the whole room. I'll let you know. This isn't just me coming to town. I searched the whole room, and you win the title of Best Hair on Media Day.
I am truly awestruck. And of all the things I've worked for in my life, right. I finally arrived.
Well, you also win the title of out-kicking your coverage the best. I've told you that before.
No, I'm just a hell of a recruiter.
Right. That's what. There was a coach that said something like that.
Yeah. Oh no, James
Franklin. It was James Franklin.
He said he would not hire a coach who had an ugly wife.
So I got to know they can recruit.
That's right. You got to be able to recruit.
And everybody was mad about it, but let's tell the truth. It kind of works.
There is some truth to that concept. Yes.
Right. No doubt about it. All right. So a couple years ago, 3 years ago or so, we come to Media Day, and you and I would end up spending like 30 minutes together because you weren't really in all that much of demand. I come into Media Day today, and you're kind of a big deal around these parts now, aren't you?
Yes, I'm Ron Burgundy.
How many leather-bound books do you own?
No, come on.
Can we just talk about the Anchorman sequel instead of football? Is
sure,
that right?
That's not a problem.
I'm really excited
just
about it.
Just tell me Christina Applegate's in it, and I'm in.
I mean, she's got to be, right?
Better be.
She has a tremendous timing.
She is. I can neither confirm nor deny that.
I'm going to end up getting a violation for Rob Ambrose if I just keep sitting out here and doing this.
Let's just say that the things at Towson and college football in Baltimore have certainly changed in the last couple of years. And the focus, positive focus, is going along with our success and the hard work that our kids and staff have done. It's unprecedented.
It's not, and this comes because you work for it. You and I talked a couple years ago, before the first title season. You said, and look, nobody had expectations for you guys at that point. You were still being picked at the bottom of the league. And you used a term that has stuck with me. I bring it up with other coaches now. It's called the right to win. You told me then, I'm preaching to these kids, they have the right to win. What now? Like when you start winning, what do you go to? What's the term that you throw around?
That's easy. You expect to win.
Okay.
And once you've got to that point, that all your goals are aligned, that the teamwork's everything, all the pieces are in place, that you need to wake up every morning working to make sure that you can expect to win. And our guys do that daily. That's how they breathe. What's
the pressure that comes with that, though? Because, I mean, there's not... Look, I get it's good to have. You want it. But if you guys have a 3-game losing streak at some point, now things go a little bit south. It's not... You don't get the comfort of, okay, well, nobody was expecting anything from us to begin with.
There's the pressure and the expectation that you give yourself and the pressure that outside the program put on you. And I can tell you the first one is a lot more than the second.
Okay.
And whether you're not winning any games or you've won every game, if you are going to be successful at anything you do, when you roll out of the bed in the morning, those expectations are in your brain, in your soul. And that's how you go about your day. So the outside influences really don't exist. We expect to be very good at everything we do, and we challenge our guys daily to be the best they can be. Do that over and over again. Do it together, and you really believe in it. Good things just happen.
Tell the truth. Win 7 games and one of them is UConn, or win 9 games and one of them isn't UConn?
We're playing more than both those numbers, so each one of those answers are acceptable.
Oh, well played, sir. Well played. Do you even, I mean, like, do the guys know your history with UConn, or is it now so far separated that they don't even bring it up, they don't even think about it?
I would say probably the freshmen.
Okay.
The kids that just walked in the door have no clue that I used to work there, but the old guys do. And there's guys on the team that were transfers from Connect. So there is that thing that exists, but it's just another game, and they're personal moments for me, but once it's kickoff time, it's just another opponent, different color jersey.
Is it a big deal for everything you've accomplished, and you've accomplished so much since arriving at Towson? One, I know, winning playoff games, getting to a national championship, clearly, that's the goal. But knocking off a program like that, you guys have you played Maryland damn close a couple years ago. I mean, you've been in that ballpark. Mm-hmm. Is that we feel like we're at the realm where we're ready to accomplish something like that?
It's a goal. It's a little bit different. You're expected to lose less than 5% of teams in America win their 1A competition. So, and it usually takes a program probably 10 years once you start, 10 to 15 years before you get to knock on that door. But patience and I don't seem to run in the same vernacular. So it's a mental bucket list kind of thing, and I'll be happy when we get to chalk that off the list.
What is it? Are you talking about missing the tournament last year? Are you letting the guys fuel them with that, or all the coaches always say, "Hey, new year, new team." How do you handle that sort of juxtaposition of it's a good memory to have to say, "Hey, let's drive it," versus we're supposed to not care about what happened last year?
Experience is experience, and there's no substitute for it. And if you're not drawing from it as you move forward, you wasted the previous moments. There's no way in hell that the kids in that locker room aren't going to remember Selection Sunday, and they're going to remember that we left it in somebody else's hands. And now there's a hashtag running around that locker room that says "Leave no doubt," that we train to make sure that come the end of the season, the word excellence in Towson football, elite Towson football, run hand in hand, not just in our locker room or in our conference, but nationally. And when we're ready to move on to postseason play, there won't be any doubt in anyone's mind that the black and gold team from Baltimore should be making a run for the national title.
Let's go hit somebody! I'm inspired! All right, Gerard Shepard's running around with the Ravens.
Mm-hmm.
There's a bunch of guys on this team right now that are being, you can't worry about that type of stuff, but you see the scouts, Terrence is a guy people are talking about, Eric Pike's a guy that's being talked about. That's got to be a big deal to have that type of attention. It's got to help with the next group of kids that you're trying to bring into Towson.
Well, it is. I remember when I first took the job and we had pro day, nobody, there were no scouts, and I'm like, "Coach, how come the scouts aren't here?" And the kids all want to blame me when there's no scouts.
Right.
Why didn't you get scouts here? Because we suck. That's why they don't come.
Which is true at the time.
It is. We sucked. So the attention that those guys have garnered, the respect that we've received nationally, is a testament to how hard those players have worked, and how hard the staff has worked. And that with team success comes individual accolades and that respect. This isn't your same old Towson. The expectations are higher, and the guys at the next level are looking at programs and teams that come from programs on how they train, how they prepare, and what kind of players come out of that program. Things are different, and that these guys are good kids that are hard workers, that are smart, that expect to win. Take that mentality and put it to the next level. That's a puzzle piece for any professional team, be it an NFL team or a business team.
Sure.
So our guys are becoming extremely marketable at the next level for the rest of their lives because of the hard work that they're putting in now. I couldn't be more proud.
So when they make the movie about the renaissance of Towson football, who's playing Rob Ambrose? And it's happening in the next 5 years. So who's playing Rob Ambrose in Uproar the movie?
Yeah, it took me a minute to figure this one out. It is either, I've been told this now, it's either a clean-shaven Ryan Gosling.
Oh, wow.
Or a baseball hat-wearing, unshaven Tim McGraw.
Now, that is good. And he's got the sports connections. He's done football movies before.
I didn't know who Ryan Gosling was until a month ago, and somebody said I'm what Ryan Gosling will look like when he's 40. And I said, "Who the hell's Ryan Gosling?"
No, that is high praise. That is high praise. I figured it out
after the fact. I'm like, okay, that person also wears glasses, so I'm not quite sure they know what the hell I'm talking about.
You take that and you say, "Thank you,
okay.
Thank you." How many times now when you walk around town, do people come up to you and you're like, "I know you. You're Rob Ambrose." Like that, you get that now, don't you?
I do get a little bit of that. I more get the look like, I think we know who that guy is. He's supposed to be somebody. And I make sure I plug my head down. I'm no one. I'm no one in particular also.
You say, if you want to come over and buy me dinner, then I am. I am someone. Otherwise, no one that you need to worry about.
I'm just the guy at the Crown Station. Or no, would you like that regular, large, or venti? Cream and sugar with that?
Hey, that's good work if you can get it. That's good.
True.
It's good work. All right, you and I are going to go see Anchorman together. Although, I think it's coming out in December, so you're probably going to be busy. You're probably going to be
all things work out the right way. Yes, we'll be preparing for another game.
So here's my problem. If you are, I'll wait for you. I will wait until after the. Boy, that sounded a little awkward, didn't it? This is a little. So anyway, football. No, I'll wait until after if you guys make the run.
Okay.
I'll wait until after the season. We can go see it together because I know that's going to be big for you. I know you'll say, "Glenn, I got to go see the movie."
I'm very comfortable in my manhood that we're allowing ourselves to have this conversation right now. And so I'm going to say we'll just wait and see.
Rob Ambrose, Towson Tigers coach. Appreciate it as always. Best of luck this season.
Thanks, Glenn.
Good. It's great. It's tremendous.